the Justin Tucker kick, longest kick in NFL history.
66 yards.
Then they said it shouldn't even happen. Y'all saw that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Should have been delayed a game.
Yep.
Damn.
Clearly was a delayed game.
Who they played?
They played the Lions.
I'm saying the Bears. That's like I was thinking about that Jasmine Sullivan. Lions, Tigers, and Bears.
Okay.
You know, we got one on mixed up.
Got your mambles fucked
the
up.
Lions.
Yeah. So the kick that should never been. Did y'all see that Arizona 68 yarder? Did y'all see that shit? That was crazy. Y'all see? I ain't
seen it.
Well, before at halftime, the Arizona Cardinals tried to kick a 68-yard field goal.
Tragic.
And then who are they playing? The Jaguars, right? Yeah, they're playing the Jags. And the Jaguars were called it and took that shit for a touchdown.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You gotta
go. So buddy went right up the left sideline.
You gotta punt in them situations.
they 68 yards. What's the odds?
Nigga gonna take that back to the house. You got nothing but linemen.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's why
9 linemen.
Yeah.
9 linemen.
Lonzy, can you somewhere explain that? How would that even work? Okay, say in that situation when there's a returner, do you change out your special teams personnel or you just ride it out or what? How does that work?
You're technically supposed to put a different personnel when you're on the tip along field goal just in case most likely you're not going to make it. You're supposed to have that's what Alabama got in trouble for years ago when they did that against us. And normally, like I said, you're going to put a different personnel package in there. Instead of your offensive lineman, you're going to put probably a couple of gunners on the ends, that do have a little bit of pass protection experience, but clearly that wasn't the case. And that's what happened years ago, one of the greatest NCAA plays of all time. So that's pretty much what happened. Looks like they just left the regular field goal.
9 linemen. 9 linemen.
Yeah. And Buddy just took that bit right up the left sideline.
It's always funny when it happens.
I was like, man, how Cliff Kingsbury, the genius that he's supposed to be, how you let that happen? But they still won.
He forgot.
Yeah, and plus another plan. Maybe he just said, "Fuck it, it's the Jaguars." So it is what it is. Trevor Lawrence, my boy is gonna have to get his Peyton Manning on, man. Just
growing pains.
Just let him sling that bitch around, man. You just let him sling that guy around until he figures it out. So let's go with what do we know about the NFL right now? Who are the top 5 bad teams that we know right now? Like real shit. There we go.
Who's the Jets?
Jets, yeah.
The Jets and Giants. Poor New York.
They got a fake ass quarterback.
The Jets got what?
A fake ass quarterback.
Who the Jets quarterback?
Zach Wilson.
How you say he a fake quarterback, Kenny? Give him time. You don't give him no time? He fake.
It's week 3, man. They have no offensive line. They have no skill position players. They are awful. The defense shows some signs. Coach Saleh, Robert Saleh, that's their head coach. You can tell he's working on the defense because the defense did make some plays during that game. But the offense, Zach Wilson has no choice but to go out there and just look like he's running for his life every single play.
The Texans ass too.
Yeah, they're bad. We're gonna get to them in a second. Zach Wilson. Man, I didn't know they got blanked today. I thought they lost 26
straight goose.
I didn't they got blanked. I didn't know that.
Big Fangio and them boys handle business.
And them boys. Other than Teddy Bridgewater and Melvin Gordon, them the only Jerry Jeudy,
that's it. And Cortland Sutton.
And what's the 58?
Von Miller.
There we go.
Von Miller, Bradley Chubb. The Broncos got a good defense.
Yeah, they do.
They've got a really good defense.
Bradley Chubb, we went.
Nebraska, don't quote me on that. You said
NC State.
Okay, I knew it was a red and white team.
There you go. Okay, he was in there. So okay, what's the top 5 bad teams? Giants, Jets, Texans, Jaguars and Falcons.
Piss poor.
They're bad, right?
I'll say
the Washington football team.
I forgot about the racial slurs. They're bad.
Yeah. I'll say the football team over the Falcons. Yeah.
And who played Thursday night? That was a sleeper Thursday night. What was the Thursday night?
That was the Panthers.
That was the Panthers and the Texans, man. That was that game. I was sitting up watching. I fell asleep. I woke up.
Still on.
Fell asleep. Woke up. Man, what are y'all doing out here? This shit looked like it looked like scramble ball.
That shit was terrible.
Like you got your uncle playing his homeboys or something.
It was bad.
This shit is horrible.
It was bad.
Did you see the post game when they asked Lego Man asking about the Jets, and he basically said, I guess in his words he was saying, I really don't like to go into the past, but basically what I read was fuck New York.
That's what he said.
That's basically he's like I really don't tread back into the past situation.
Oh, okay.
New York was New York, but basically he said fuck New York.
Yeah, the Panthers are 3-0, right? McCaffrey hurt. Any 3-0? I'm a fucking.
Did they lose one game?
I think
I
they
think
are.
they
They
3-0. They
lost
3-0. I just
3-0,
looked it up.
okay, yeah.
There we go. Yeah, they undefeated. So yeah, McCaffrey hurt. I don't know any. I can't name to me Carolina Panthers, but talking about the Texans, Lonzy, your disdain for Texas sports and what you said that what are the Texans? What you call them? We was on the phone. What'd you say they are? They're the what?
That's hold on, wait a minute.
I know. I remember you said your exact words were they're the biggest dumpster fire we've seen in a while. Like, what are they doing, man? What are the Texans doing?
fucking
man?
up.
Like, what are they doing?
I mean, they gonna compete at this point.
Compete with what? They do what, Kenny?
In themselves.
That man, like Deshaun Watson, like just what are they doing?
They finna railroad that black man. For real.
Like,
they finna railroad that black man.
Like,
that organization is it's a dumpster fire. It is just you drive by the street at a restaurant and you see a dumpster is on fire. It is pure dumpster. I mean, it's bad. And then
they want a king's ransom for Deshaun Watson. Want what? 4 picks, 2 players, or 3 picks? They want
the report out there is they wanted 6 players and 4 first-round picks.
Come on, man.
Man, they put a nigga in with the long ass neck versus bringing Deshaun Watson in the game. I know he was dressed out.
No, he wasn't.
He wasn't.
No, Deshaun Watson. No,
Deshaun Watson is nowhere to be found.
He don't fuck with them boys like that, man.
He's not at the team facility.
Yeah, no.
They can't get in contact with him. His phone, when they call him, it goes straight to voicemail.
Damn, fella.
No social media activity. Deshaun Watson is just
he out the grid.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Until the legal shit blow over.
No, I don't think that. I think the legal shit about done, ain't it? Wouldn't it be? I don't know. But
the FBI got involved, and I think the FBI is pretty much done with it. I think they're still investigating, but nothing has really come out yet. So
he ain't do nothing, man.
No. Oh, well, hey, no.
It's just a money situation.
Hey, man, I
already told you what they did to Bill Cosby. They just fucked my man over.
Okay. We gonna get to all that. Just hold on. I have a whole gang of goodies on that. Just hold on, Kenny Bell. So listen, we gotta get through our sports. I told you, Spotify hits me up and said we don't talk enough sports. We're labeled as a sports podcast, and they say we don't talk enough sports. Sports. So there you have it. So let's keep jumping around. The Bills Mafia jumped on the racial slurs.
I was gonna say, the good teams. The Bills are definitely looking for real. I mean,
don't know. That's fool's gold, bro. The Bills are good at beating bad teams. Like they blanked the Dolphins last week.
Man, that boy Cole Beasley went off today.
Oh, you must got him on your fantasy team.
He was on the bench.
Okay.
Yeah, I tried to buy into it, but with the Bills, it's all going to depend on Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Is whatever you get from Josh. If you get a great Josh Allen that day, they're one of the best teams in football.
Yeah.
If you get a bad Josh Allen that day,
it's night or day. It's whatever you get at Josh Allen.
You win for one.
Yeah, you gonna get what you gonna get out of Josh Allen. What other big games that caught my attention? The Raiders and Dolphins are still playing at this. Yes, they are
still playing at the moment.
Like,
yes.
All I saw this game was the Dolphins were up 14-0. Then they threw a safety. Jalen Waddle, they tried to run a screen. That's a play I hate. Them when you're throwing the screen.
That was dumb.
Those goals, like, just why do teams do that? Ohio State does that as well. When you throw a screen, what is that? Your X and no, is that your X and Y receivers? X and Z? Well,
X and Z.
Yeah,
X
when you're throwing, look, I know a little something. Mm-hmm. You throwing those screens, your X and Z's on the outside. I hate those plays. Because you got to have an arm and accuracy to do that shit. And Jacoby
but you're not going to run that on your half-yard line either. And you got to have a spot on quarterback that could zip it out that fast.
With accuracy.
And so Jacoby said he threw it behind a little bit, didn't lead him out, and like I said, that was a head-on play on the cornerback, because he jumped right on top of it.
Yeah,
so,
and Jalen Waddle body language, he was just like. And like, he just like, oh, okay, whatever. This isn't Bama. I'm not used to this. So I'm used to running straight and catching big balls all day.
But that final drive of that game, to send into overtime, Jacoby Brissett went out there and basically pulled a Willie Beeman.
Yeah,
it's not going to let go of the ball.
Yeah, and they are still playing.
Right as of this moment.
Yeah, we are looking at the game over in the side over here. No, Kenny, your Rams them beat Tom Brady. One more time.
Them boys nasty.
Them boys nasty.
They're at the top of the power. They will be at the top of the power rankings after today.
Them boys, they're rough.
Them boys nasty. D, give me some football takes. What you seen? What you see? Who you like? Who's your top teams? Top 3 teams of top. Who you like?
Rams, Bucks, and I don't know who number 3 is. Everybody else is pretty much.
I can give you number 3.
But Rams and Bucks.
Rams and Bucks,
top
top
team.
two.
Yeah.
Who third, Lonzy?
I'll put the Chargers up there too.
Really?
I like
You like
Herbert.
Chargers?
Herbert looked good today.
Well,
Yeah, he all
Herbert
right.
Herbert looked good. Like I said, he's coming into his own.
His receivers be making some bullshit play. Like, nigga, balls be hitting niggas in the hands, flying through their hands. Like, I give you that. Kansas City, Kansas City fans, I wouldn't worry about nothing. It's early.
But the Kansas City shuffle, they look a little off.
Yeah.
Like there's kind of a report out there that Patrick Mahomes might be nursing an undisclosed injury. You know, I think he hurt his foot. He don't look the same. And one of the plays he tried to do his patented no look pass, and I think it turned into an interception.
It flew through the receiver. It hit the receiver a little bit behind.
Yeah,
it hit him in the hand.
It was a little,
and it just flipped up. Tip ball, tip drill.
Yeah.
And
they look a little off. But like I said, it's still early. They said the same thing last year and the year before that. It started out kind of the same exact way. So they're still up there, but. Yeah, the Rams are definitely at top right now.
I thought the Colts were good. What happened to the Colts?
Hell no, Carson Wentz. He got hurt.
Oh, he got hurt?
And they got a lot of injuries too.
Oh, really?
So who's gonna be that quarterback?
I thought they were good last year. Weren't they decent last year? Had a decent defense last year, right?
They had a good defense.
It was like they was bad last year. The middle of the pack.
Subpar.
Middle of the pack. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, hey, that shows how much I keep up with Colts
mediocre
football.
Yeah, their best offensive tackle got hurt today. Like I said, they've got a lot of injuries.
Yeah. So there you have. Oh, Justin Fields. Don't do my boy like that. Yeah, y'all don't do my boy Justin Fields like that. He only completed 30% of his passes, but don't do him like that.
But man,
don't do my boy like that.
That's on the Bears as well, man. They ain't giving him the reps he need.
Nah, not that. Like really, when you have a quarterback like this, Justin Fields, you don't have him running Andy Dalton plays. You have to build a playbook in which he's comfortable with.
They just centered that team around Andy Dalton.
Yeah.
Like they told Andy Dalton when he got traded up, this your team, but we ain't gonna tell nobody week one, put it like that.
Yeah. Trying to keep it,
yeah.
They try to keep it really wasn't
no quarterback competition.
Yeah, they
got Andy Dalton for a reason.
No, but teams I've learned that they try to keep things undisclosed, so you can't prep. You can't prep and practice for them, and then you kind of just throw this nigga out there, and it's like, oh god, Andy Dalton. But how much practice you need for Andy Dalton, nigga?
Not much.
It's Andy Dalton,
like Red Rifle.
We'll take him back though with the Cowboys because when we was missing Dak in the preseason, we ain't have no hope.
No hope. Who y'all Cowboys got? Y'all Cowboys play tomorrow?
Yeah,
tonight?
We play tomorrow.
Who y'all got?
Tomorrow night.
Eagles. Where they at? Where they playing at? Home?
It don't matter.
It do matter. Y'all suck at home.
It's a dub regardless.
Yeah, we don't. Right. Yeah, we don't play well.
We don't do right at AT&T Stadium, but
y'all at home tomorrow. Y'all at home.
It'll be all right.
Lonzy, what's the final score? Give me final score tomorrow. Lonzy, go.
I got 20-17 Cowboys.
What? Ooh, you using my heads at the end.
27.
I know what kind of game it's going to be.
Using my heads at the end.
I know what kind of game it's going to be.
Yes, sir. The same thing, 20-17.
34-17 Eagles.
Ooh. You can't be serious.
Loser, mark it down right now. 34-17. Look, if loser takes 3 shots.
All right.
On air.
On air. How we going to do that?
When we record, nigga, we going, Lonzy has alcohol where he's at. What? Oh, Dion just disappeared. Oh, shit.
Okay.
Oh, boy. I don't know what to do with that. Oh.
I mean, whenever we can find them, we can pick up the pieces. Pick up the pieces.
Moving on.
Here we go. We are back.
Better than ever.
Yeah, it wouldn't be us. I don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
Better and black.
Yeah. Oh, 3 shots. If the Eagles lose, I'll take 3 shots. The Cowboys, no. Cowboys win.
If the Cowboys lose, I'll take 5 shots.
Don't do that to yourself, bro.
Oh, don't do that, Ken.
Don't do that.
5 shots, we can line them up. Your choice of poison. If I gotta buy it, I'll buy it.
No, you gotta. We don't worry about the prize. You know what I'm saying? You'll do 3 and then we'll do 2 after. How about that? All right, Lance, you good with that? Cowboys, that's Eagles. Fine. Loser take 3 shots. Loser leave town match. Simple as that.
I'm good with that.
We're gonna go with a loser leave town match. The Vikings have beaten Seattle. I guess my boy Russell Wilson get his time to throw them back into the game. What else games? The Steelers are not who we thought they were. Well, they just
Big Ben. Big Ben.
Yeah.
Big Ben.
They got to get a quarterback.
One more time, Lonzy. What? Just woof. Woof.
Big rapist.
Oh,
Saints beat the Patriots. I did not know. I didn't know the Saints beat the Patriots.